Right now at 6, a major mess after Mother Nature's wrath roars across Hampton Roads.
The rude awakening for some turns into a big cleanup project for others, following a big round of severe weather. Good evening. On the night after the storm, a big job still ahead for a lot of people across the area.
The buzz in many communities, chainsaws hard at work to clean up the damage. The storms woke many of us up in the middle of the night. They left behind a trail of destruction and a busy day for power crews trying to get the lights back on for thousands of people.
And much of that damage on the peninsula and up through the middle peninsula. We have 2 reports from there and then a look at how it all happened.
We'll start things off with 10 on your side's Deanna Bettineschi in Williamsburg.
Homeowner Bill Althans lives on Woods Drive, and he says he woke up this morning to this tree crushing his garage and hitting the side of his home. Overnight, instead of sleeping, Bill Althans had to deal with the damage to his home caused by storms.
It was around 2:30 or something, a rash. And of course we got up going through the house to figure out what's the matter. And you can't see anything. I mean, you get a flashlight. I came out with a flashlight.
This morning, he had to call his insurance company and get people to come and secure the part of his home that was damaged.
And I had my guys come in that are going to fix this place, and they just put up a tarp. You can see part of the blue of it, but they have to come back.
Althans was just happy he and his wife were okay. Tanya and James Dempsey also live in Williamsburg, but over at the Heritage Mobile Home Park. Their home was also hit by a tree.
I immediately jumped up and ran into the kitchen and saw we had a limb through the kitchen. I'm yelling for James.
Tree limbs pierced through their roof in a few spots, and the weight of the tree crushed part of their bathroom. Now they're trying to figure out how they can afford to fix it.
I gotta find help or try to fix this.
I'm grateful that none of my animals were hurt. I wasn't hurt. My husband wasn't hurt.
In Williamsburg, Deanna Bettineschi, 10 on your side.
I'm Andy Fox in Gloucester County on Hollyview Drive, and look what happened to the Saucier home. 42 years they've lived here, waiting out the ferocious storm they knew was coming, and it did.
I got up at 3 a.m. I wake up a lot, and I went down and listened to the news, and they had the warnings, and then they focused on Gloucester Point. And so I went upstairs and got my husband, and we went in the garage, and it hit the house about 3:30.
Smart move. They were down below in the garage. One tree cut the house. The other took out 2 pickup trucks. One purchased only 2 months ago.
We were so afraid that it would cave in because there was so much damage to the roof and, you know, other things.
What were you hearing when you were inside the garage?
I just heard glass, things breaking, and, you know, that's all I heard, really.
It wasn't only here on Hollyview. 4 trees uprooted around this mobile home on Woodsville Road. 4 trees. The mobile home's still there. Across the street, a brand new shed turned inside out.
All I heard was a big gust of wind came and just blew this thing apart. Our bedroom is right there. It scared the heck out of me.
9 streets in Gloucester County lost trees, lines down too, like here on Ambrose Road. But it's back on Hollyview. Terry McLeod and a crew of 5 worked hard through the day.
Power outages and lines down in a lot of areas.
It's trees.
That's exactly right. We had a fair amount of wind last night.
I think they'll be able to fix the house, and, you know, and if it doesn't, we'll deal with that.
April 15th, the day the Sauciers will never forget. But as Peggy said, all they have to do is fix a house, and fix it, they will. In Gloucester County, Andy Fox, 10 on your side.
The cleanup also underway in Newport News. Here's a picture sent to us from Middlesex Drive in the Boulevard neighborhood, not far from Christopher Newport University, which experienced a power outage during the storms.
And it's not just the peninsula. A big mess to clean up in Virginia Beach as well. Pictures into reported at WAVY.com show the damage on North Lynnhaven Road in Virginia Beach. Those photos show us down tree limbs and even a piece of power pole sheared off in this neighborhood.
And no major injuries reported here, fortunately, but we have learned about 2 storm-related deaths in Virginia. A 78-year-old woman was killed when a tree hit her home in Stafford County, and a 60-year-old woman was killed by a falling tree at her home in Lunenburg County.